weekend it was for Toronto FC, a 4-1 victory over DC United and kicking off their 4-game homestand in thrilling fashion. But Gareth, we can't talk about that victory unless it starts with Sebastian Giovinco recording his third MLS career hat trick, 7 goals now directly from free kicks.
And the MLS Player of the Week. Not a bad way to go into All-Star Weekend, putting yourself right back in the mix in terms of the Golden Boot in Major League Soccer. But that is Seba. Like, we've come to know that's his game, not only scoring the goals, but setting them up as well, being fouled. He's just such a creative influence. But it's what that performance means for the entire team that I focused in on. I said on the Come On You Reds podcast that I needed and expected an emphatic victory. You wanted to see goals because this is a team that's really struggled in front of goal over recent weeks. Only 8 goals in the last 9 games, and to score 4 in 1, I think it bodes well for this team. I think it kind of cuts down the pressure to a certain degree that certain players may be putting on themselves to do a little bit more in front of goal. So let's see if this means that the floodgates open up for this team who scored 55 goals last year. The talent is there, so it was good to see it come to the forefront and end up with the ball in the back of the net last weekend.
And it's hard to recall the last time that Toronto FC has been fit and fully healthy. Now you're starting to add players back into the mix like Josie Altidore and a new player in the window in Tosin Ricketts.
Yeah, those two are so important for this team, adding to the attack. And that's the thing. You can't just rely on Sebastian Giovinco. And I think the team and its young players have done really well dealing with a number of injuries in the team and obviously international absence as well. So they've really come together. Players like Jordan Hamilton have stepped up and showed their worth and value in the team, and they'll continue to have that. And what this entire situation allows Greg Vanney to do is ease Altidore and ease Ricketts into the team and maybe change the formation when called upon to put more pressure on their opponent. So I think there's a real good mix right now, and it will continue to be that way as players continue to get healthy.
And it's clicking at the right time. Toronto FC has arguably the most favorable schedule in MLS. We know they started out a grueling road trip to begin this season, and now they have the benefit of ending it at home.
And now they can reap the rewards of the fact that they stayed in a playoff position through injury, through schedule. They're actually in a really good spot right now, and they take on a Columbus Crew team this weekend. Their head coach, Greg Berhalter's called them out, a team that hasn't won away from home all season long. I look at much like last season. DC United, just like Columbus, 2 teams in flux. A little bit of a rebuild going on, so take advantage of playing at home in front of your home crowd against an inferior opponent. This is the time for Toronto FC to raise the bar. Perfect timing to score 4 goals last weekend, leading into a softer schedule ahead.
And we know that it is a long weekend, so come down and join us at BMO Field. The atmosphere has been electric down at the exhibition grounds. If you can't make it down, though, you can always tune in on television, 7:30 p.m. on Sportsnet. We'll see you then.